guys, check it out right here. We got these steps right here. I'm gonna go ahead and we are at one of my local lakes today. As you can see, we got a problem. That is ice right there. It extends all the way out. Got some open water right here, got some open water over there. I mean, hopefully we can catch some fish. Stay tuned. All right guys, we're gonna go very simple right here on rigging up. I brought my 2-piece 5' 6" light power fast action rod. Normally for trout, I prefer to use a ultralight most of the time because the fish in here are not very big. And as you can see, turn up my GoPro right here, the conditions are ultra weird right here. This is all open water from here all the way down to those ducks over there. But when you look right over here, it's all ice. Should be warming up by around 11 o'clock noonish. It's only supposed to stay into the 30s today. I'm also going to be putting on a 4-pound monofilament leader that in my tackle bag I went ahead and brought my, I mean the spool says braid but it's not. I went ahead and put some 4-pound mono on here so this way I could have at least a little bit of leader. So we're probably going to go along the lines of something. We want a really small jig head. I mean, I really don't have a really small jig head, but I do have a 1/8 ounce Shakey-Head jig. Has a pretty small diametered hook, so I mean, in theory, I should be able to hook something with that. I mean, obviously, we'll have to be able to see. I just don't think that a moving bait bite is going to be the ticket today. I mean, it is absolutely freezing out here, which is why I prepared, sorry about that beeping, I prepared a very special bait. It didn't get much sleep last night, but I prepared a very special bait. Is it in here? Yeah, it is in here. Okay. Very special bait. As you can see, it's a very small little tiny grub imitation. I'm going to be putting that on the jig head that I had selected right here. We're going to see what we can do with this. Now the primary target of species, if I have not mentioned it yet, is trout. That is the primary target for dinner tonight. Obviously, we're going to see what we can't make happen. Obviously, that presentation looks really sucky, but we're going ultra finesse today, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright, let's set our drag. That is very important for right now, is setting a good drag. One that if we set the hook, I'm not going to break my line. Something like that should be about perfect. Alright, so my main casting plan is I'm going to try to cast as far as I can out there towards that ice shelf because that's going to be the deepest water we can find. So I'm going to go ahead and make a cast. That actually sucked. I have not made a cast with a spinning rod in quite a while. Always making sure I got a semi-slack line. I want to make sure I can feel those bites. And if I can get into some fish today, I'm actually planning on having them for dinner. So if I can get into some type of fish today, that'd be awesome. I actually texted my buddy before coming out here, and he says that the lake, at least on this part, is unfrozen, and he was actually and I'm actually hoping to catch my first fish of the year today too. I have not caught a fish this year yet. So that is very exciting. I am planning on catching my first fish of the year today. That's a bite. Oh man, I just had a bite. Straight up, swear. Just had a bite. That was crazy. Right over there. I know my casting sucks, but kind of try to bear with me right here because it's been a minute since I've been open water fishing. There was a bite for sure. Yep. Got him. First fish of freaking 2023. Let's freaking go. First fish. Oh, it's the smallest trout I've ever seen in my life, but get up in here. Now that guy obviously is way too small to freaking eat, so we're letting him go, but first fish of 2023 right there. All right. Bye, buddy. So that fish right there, I'm going to show you exactly what I did. I got a little bit of blood on my hands. It's all good. So what I did was, there's a little bit of an ice shelf right here, and just made a cast to it right there, and that fish ended up just sitting there on that piece of worm too. He nailed it. And I'm hoping for a little bit bigger of a fish today, because I want something I can at least eat. It's decent. So that's all I want today. Just something that I can take home, cook up for dinner with a side of lemons on it. You know, just something a little bit fancy for dinner, something I usually don't get to have. That would be great. Hopefully by 11 o'clock, noonish, hopefully the rest of the ice just around the dock at least is open. This to show you guys, don't be afraid to go and fish out of your element. I usually don't fish in conditions like these, but obviously it pays off a little bit. So at least you'll be able to come out and catch a few fish here and there. Have a good time, because you know what? That's what fishing's all about, is having a good time. So even if you just catch the dinks, like I just caught, I mean, hey, it's still a really nice time. Get out of the house. Don't get cabin fever. There's another one. Got him. That's a little better. That's a little better. Maybe not. Well, second fish of 2023. We got not much of an upgrade right here, but you know what? A fish is a fish. I'll take anything I can get this time of year, guys. It's winter time. I know these are not proper trout handling skills, but I am wearing rubber gloves today. And that guy I hooked right on the outside of the mouth, unfortunately. But nice fish right there. Just a tiny little guy. Blue. And as you guys can see, I literally found a piece of worm sitting on the dock, and that's literally what I've been using this entire time. And as you can see, it pays off. Still catching fish. Been out here for about 30 minutes now. I've already got 2 fish. So I'm definitely not getting skunked. So I guess we're just gonna have to play the rest of the day out, see exactly what happens. But as you can see, it's been a pretty good day so far. No complaints from me. So we will just have to see what happens. No complaints from me whatsoever. And obviously, if that doesn't work, I also have some certain trout baits that I could try, which I'm actually probably about to switch to. So pull out my secret weapon. We got some fish eggs right here. These are supposed to imitate salmon eggs. I've never really tried them for trout, but we're gonna go ahead and open them up, give them a sniff. Oh yeah, those have some scent to them. It'd be good if I cut my line right here and I throw that out on a split shot rig. It should work, right? I mean, I imagine it probably would. 1 or 2. Probably 3. I'm probably just going to take 3 to start. Thread them on the hook. And it's just something easy to take with me when I'm trout fishing, so this way I don't have to stop at the bait store and pick up a few extra different baits. I could just pick up some salmon eggs, you know, and go fishing. Put that one up right there, that one right there, and then put one right over the hook. And that right there looks like a bomb presentation. So make sure my drag's set, obviously, and then we're just gonna hook this out there. And I know for a fact it'll probably catch the smaller ones for sure. I don't know anything about the bigger ones, so we're just gonna, oh, dropped it in the wrong place there. We're gonna go ahead and grab it and just chuck it out there. Open up our bail. We're just gonna set our rod down, and this way if we get a bite, hopefully my ultra sensitive rod will pick it up. Alright guys, well I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's just getting way too cold out here. I did end up catching my first 2 fish of the year, which is great, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this where I go out and fish the lake or anything with ice on it, do not forget to subscribe. Put out new videos every week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay on the barb. I'll catch you guys again on the next video. Let's go.